Time for a look at your West Tennessee forecast with meteorologist Brian Davis.
Welcome in, everyone, on this Thursday. You probably noticed it is getting hotter. There's no denying that summer is about to make a big return here. Let's go ahead and take a look at our drought monitor. This is the very latest. We did get a new one out yesterday, and it certainly looks a lot better. And we still have a D1 to an abnormally dry situation going on across West Tennessee. The exception is that northeast fringe area of Benton County, where we've still got that D2 severe drought. And then we're out of the drought across most of our southern county areas. So the rain we've had recently has certainly been helping out. Let's hope we can continue to get some more, minus any severe weather. All right, let's take a look at the current temperatures. It is a big old whopping 90 degrees here in Savannah. It feels like a summer-like day. It is appropriately so, feeling hot out there. Southwest winds at about 7 miles per hour here in Milledgeville. 86 degrees, a 6 mile per hour wind out of the south. Memphis coming in at 88 degrees. Dew point at 72. Feels like 94 out there. And in Paris, we're at 84. That's our coolest spot in this view, but still feels like 90 degrees out there with that humidity of 66%. Temperatures are on the rise. We're heading into near 90 degrees for a lot of areas today. If you don't get 90, you'll be in the upper 80s, that's for sure. And the winds are right back out of the south as they started turning yesterday, and they are in there now. And we're going to start to see even hotter conditions as we head through this week. Let's take a look at radar. It doesn't show anything over us right now, but we've got more and more storms starting to pop up all around us here. We've still got high pressure kind of holding things off for us, but that's not going to be the case over the next few days. We will have to contend with some showers and thunderstorms, and of course some of those could be localized, strong. Reason why is the front that's been off to the south of us. You can see it's going to push back up through the area today. Then we've got a cold front coming out of the north and west that's going to interact with us along with a low pressure disturbance to bring some heavy rain. Most of the heavy rain will be north of us, but we're going to see some of that get down into our area, and we'll have to watch for a low-end severe threat once again. It seems like almost like the same old repeat, doesn't it? Well, the slight risk is out to the west. The marginal 1 out of 5 is just off to the north today. But notice what happens here as we head into tomorrow. We start to see a good chunk of West Tennessee included in that 1 out of 5 risk. And there you can see that's a most of us, and not only tomorrow, but also Saturday. Look at that, mainly north of I-40. We're going to see that risk yet again. But again, here's Friday, and you can see a good chunk there along and north of I-40, and then that right into Saturday. And to look at your futurecast, so a slight isolated chance of a thunderstorm this evening. Otherwise, the better chances will come in for tomorrow. Here's noon. And you can see we've got some pretty organized areas of showers and storms. Here's 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, I-40 corridor. And again, not everybody will get rain tomorrow for Friday, but some of us will. And then another round possible on Saturday that's mainly going to be brushing through the northern counties. That's why we've got that severe weather risk. Again, not everybody's going to get rain over the weekend, but it will be possible. And at times, some of those storms could be strong. We'll be here tracking any of those as they try to move in. Planner dropping through. Now, it's not going to be, we can say goodbye to those nice, cool mornings for a little while. We're going to be best in the low 70s. So you can see we'll be still at 72 degrees even at 1 a.m. Rain chances are going to be about 15% or less today. We can't rule out a little stray localized shower or thunderstorm, but the better chances will come for Friday afternoon as well as Saturday afternoon and evening. So waking up in the morning will be about 71 at 6 a.m. under a mix of clouds and sunshine. It'll have that summer-like feeling, humid, and those cumulus clouds, which will start to tower tall into the sky. So the latest model trends are showing some high heat over the area, especially as we head into next week. High temperature is going to be up there close to 100, and we very well likely hit 100. Some of the models are certainly indicating this. This is kind of an average of many models kind of blended together, the ones showing lower and higher. But anytime we see that, we know the heat is rolling our direction. So we got a big dome of high pressure that's going to set in, and it's going to be rain free there throughout much next week, kind of dry, and that's likely to start us going in the wrong direction with our drought yet again. And we do have some chances of rain coming up, especially tomorrow north of I-40. Not everybody's going to get rain, about 40% odds, and on Saturday as well. And again, a very low risk of severe, and most of that risk will be north of I-40. All right, guys, have a great rest of your evening, everyone, and we'll see you back later for more.
We are West Tennessee Weather Channel.
This is a breaking news alert. Attention fireworks fans, Big Bang Fireworks is now open. For the biggest selection, the newest products, and fireworks that everyone will be talking about, visit Big Bang Fireworks. From sparklers to fountains to spectacular aerial displays, Big Bang Fireworks has something for every celebration and every budget. The absolute lowest prices and their knowledgeable staff will help you build the perfect fireworks show for your family and friends. Don't wait till the last minute. Make this July the 4th your biggest and brightest yet with Big Bang Fireworks. You'll be treated like family.
We are West Tennessee Weather Channel.
A look at the West Tennessee Weather Channel Community Spotlight.
We are West Tennessee Weather Channel.
When severe weather strikes, we are West Tennessee Weather Channel. No matter how large the city or how small the community or town, West Tennessee Weather Channel is there in severe weather. Hi, everyone. It's meteorologist Brian Davis here, and I've got my friend Bert Hudgens here from Big Bang Fireworks. Bert, it's good to have you along with us today.
Thank you for coming out.
I wanted to talk about, Bert has been doing this for a while now, and I know we both met last year and have a passion for fireworks, and we love people. Tell me a little bit about that, Bert. What kind of got you in all of this? Where did you start? And we're going to talk about some of the things you do with the community as well.
Okay, that'll work. Yeah, I started at a young age. We bought fireworks, just bottle rockets, and as we got older, I got my kids into it, and we all love fireworks. But what I've seen in the community, when you would go try to buy fireworks, they're so high. The cost of them costs so much. And I had one person that I bought from, and I went out and talked to him, and I said, will you please come to our town? We need someone reasonable that can, sell fireworks. And he said, I'm a little old, but I'll tell you how to do it. And that's how it got started. So he told me how to do it. And so we got our first fireworks, and we was able to get them to the community. And since then, every year we get busier and busier. So we try to make sure you can afford fireworks. A lot of times we even give away fireworks. We try to give something to the kids when they come into our store, and we want people to enjoy the season, and we want them to be able to get the best quality fireworks. And as we went further, we started importing. And so when prices started going up, I knew I needed to find out how to get them out of China or other places. And so what I did is I got my first container, we imported it, we started passing the costs along, and as we was able to get them in, it helped our costs drop. So even if the prices were still going up, we was able to keep our prices low and even lower every year. So now, people have come from hundreds and hundreds of miles away. just to buy fireworks in our community.
You know, you truly do give the biggest bang for the buck. We came in with our family a year ago, and we're going to be lifelong customers. And
Yes.
Just the sense and the atmosphere throughout your locations here, the people coming in, the interaction with family to family, because you're a family-owned business,
yes,
which is, you know, you don't see that as much anymore.
Yes, like we're family-owned. I know a lot of times when you go, let's say you're shopping, a lot of operators, when they're selling fireworks, they can't really come down on the product. If you come into our store, a lot of times, depending on what your budget is, we try to make it happen. There's actually times when we send fireworks out the door. You don't know it, but we actually lost money. But we wanted you to be able to get fireworks, and we tried to help you. And, you know, you come in with the kids, let's say they're walking around and they want that parachute. And you say, no, we watch, and you have them put it back up. A lot of times when you get back up to the counter, we're going to give them that parachute. We've always done it. We don't really advertise it because we can't give away everything, but we do try to make sure that everyone gets fireworks at a reasonable cost.
I love it. I love it. Such a community atmosphere. Now, something else, too. You do some fireworks shows for different events here and donate your time and the products and so forth. Tell me a little bit about how that works and what's involved there.
What it is, I try to reach out to the local churches in the area. I try to help them get fireworks. I will end up donating fireworks to them. Sometimes they will end up paying me some. And also we do a fundraiser in the fall. I think it is Water Valley, Pilot Oak, Kentucky for Micah Sievers. And we do, I don't know, we help several churches, and I think there's a place in Trenton, the wrestling people in Trenton. We donate to my hometown, Macklemoresville, Tennessee, and we also, the Terry community, we donate to them, get them fireworks too. Try to help people in our area to be able to get fireworks at a reasonable cost. And, but it's, I don't know, it's hard to explain exactly what all we do, but we do make sure that we have the lowest cost and we are fair on all of our prices, and we cater to a lot of the kids. We have a lot of kids products.
And the kids make it fun too,
yes.
Don't they?
Yes, they do. It's fun to watch the kid come in here and pick up the small little dinosaur, or little pony, and the little sparklers. They want to play with them, you know, and then we'll make sure that they've got, you know, really good things that they can get.
Absolutely. So, really, really a fun atmosphere. It's a fun place to come. And two, you know, I think some of us, you know, for whatever reason, we fear going into some place and having pressure put on us. Like, you know, in the past, we may have gone into a fireworks place and the sales guy's standing right over you trying to push you to buy a certain product. You don't have any of that here. You guys are just, I mean, you feel comfortable the moment the door opens, and that is, you know, just a wonderful thing.
You know, we try to make sure that when you come in, we show you where the products are at. We ask you, you know, are you looking for fountains? Are you looking for something that goes up in the air? And then when you tell us sort of what you want, we point you in the right direction. And then sometimes you come in and someone in the family's like, hey, he's here buying the fireworks. I don't like them because they're too loud. And when they're too loud, we actually find you the fireworks that doesn't make noise. So that helps them. And, you know, and so we'll point you in that direction. And, they're even got 4 barcodes on them, so you can scan them on your phone. You can watch a video on almost every product that we have.
And you've also been looking at some of the fireworks that he sells that we've been showing you throughout one of his many locations. And I think we mentioned them, but just in case, tell us those locations around the area.
Okay, yeah, we've got, 3 locations. One of them is in McKenzie, Tennessee, between Dairy Queen and Save-A-Lot. We've got the store here is at 5079 North 1st Street. It's on Highway 45. And then we've got another store going out towards Humboldt at 6060 West Van Hook Street in Milan, Tennessee. And then those 2 stores in Milan are both indoor locations. We also supply a lot of tents in the area to help them get fireworks so they can resell and be able to, you know, make money also, and also get the fireworks at a lower cost so they can help the other people in the community to be able to get fireworks also.
Guy and his team, they do one of the best fireworks shows, I would say, we could say, throughout the country because, you know, I sold fireworks before I got in weather, and I've seen a lot of fireworks shows, but there will be some unexpected surprises that you will probably not see at any other fireworks shows.
When we do a show, we're going to do one at our location at 4020 North 1st Street at our warehouse this Saturday night on the 27th of June.
Exciting. You don't want to miss it. It's awesome.
You would not want to miss it. It's going to be one of our biggest shows ever, and it's totally free. No admission needed. Just come, bring your kids. We're going to have a little music. We're going to do a demo. We're going to show some of the new products, a lot of new things that came out this year.
And that's another point, too. Yeah, you can see a lot of the products that, and, you know, if you see a certain one, you could film it with your phone or write down the time. He's probably going to be able to point you in the direction of those fireworks. So it's just a great event, and everybody's in a great mood. And you guys had a heck of a crowd last year.
Yeah, we did.
It was like we were just slightly late, and it was like, okay, we're going to have to go over here. We're going to find a way, though. But, yeah, come early.
Yes, come early and, you know, get ready to watch a fireworks show that, like, if you haven't seen one of them that we do, it's going to be one that you've never seen before.
Exactly. Well put. Well put.